So, I'm just waking up. I don't usually do videos in the morning because I like to get the energy of the day and reach my peak energies, but there's something on my mind right now. I just took a shower. I just got up, took a shower first thing, brushed my teeth, washed up, and now I'm here doing this video. Didn't eat yet, didn't do nothing yet. But if you guys have ever wondered, like, why you get attacked so much in life, I'm going to explain this in the realest way you'll ever hear it. You don't get attacked just because it's you. You get attacked in life by things that want to keep you down when you try to do better, when you try to elevate. Fear, worry, anxiousness, all these things is going to try to get you down. It's going to try. And it's up to you to continue to roll on in life, knowing you're doing the right things. Like, guys, there's something to really know here. You could walk any direction in life at all. You could go on in life and just feel happy and content and do this and do that. And there's no worry in the world, and you're just kind of going along and not really feel much. You could live that life. But there is a cost. There's also a cost of walking the right path in life. You guys think people who are chosen to, let's say, fight in the UFC don't feel fear, pressure, anxiousness, worry, doubt? Bro, when you walk a larger than life path, damn near larger than life, you're gonna get attacked. Often. It comes down to how strong are you mentally to keep together to continue to do the right things in life. That's really what it comes down to. Because you're gonna feel uncomfortable. It's not supposed to be pleasant. It's not supposed to be pleasant all the time. You're not gonna feel these things 24/7, but you will feel these things. They will come, they will creep up. So many things. But it's all about staying on your course and staying on your grind and knowing you're doing the right things by God. You're doing the right things that you were set out to do. Because when you don't do that and you just kind of live like the whatever life, I'm going to do whatever I want, whenever I want, and not in a good way either. You don't have your freedom. You're a drug addict. That's what I mean by that. I do whatever I want, whenever I want. You're drinking whenever, you're partying whenever, you're doing whatever, whenever. You're not going to feel those things because you numb yourself to those things. The more under attack you feel, it just goes to show what kind of a life path you're on, and it's an indicator that you're doing the right things. People who live the I'm gonna just do whatever all the time, do you guys really think that they feel pressure, fear, worry, anxiousness? Not really. Not really. When you're on the right path is when you're going to feel these things. The devil is going to try to attack you when he knows you're on the right path, when he knows you're doing the right things. This is when you're going to get attacked. You're not going to get attacked if you're just living like everybody else. When you're different and you're doing something different, you're going to bring greatness to this world. You're going to get attacked. Haters are going to come. Family's going to stab you in the back. Fake friends going to stab you in the back. People's going to show their true colors. So these are things you must know and be aware of. And you're not crazy. These things are real. These things happen. But most people in life don't find out. Most people in life don't get these things. Most people in life don't understand why you have a harder life. Although you're more successful, you have a harder life. With great power comes great responsibility. The more you want to push forward in life, the more crazier things you're going to feel. It's not going to be comfort. It's not going to be comfortable. You're not going to feel comfortable on the inside. As much as people might want to look at your life and think everything's so good, everything's so fine and all this kind of stuff, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable becoming successful. It's not comfortable walking the right path in life by God. It's not comfort. You don't get those things. You don't reach heights by, I'm going to just do whatever all the time. You don't reach those heights. You have to do things you've never done in your entire life. You have to feel uncomfortable. You have to start from absolutely ground zero and create something. Unless you just want to be a part of something like everybody else. Be a part of a corporate job. Go show up to your factory with everybody else. Get told what to do all the time. Forever? It's either that, or you're going to have to feel an overwhelming amount of attacks by the devil in different strange ways. Crazy things will happen, man, to try to stop you from doing what you want to do. It's unbelievable. This world is unbelievable, bro. There's so many things you want right now. There's so many things I want right now. There's so many things we all want right now. There's things we want right now that we don't have. But it's up to us to get those things. It's up to us to put ourselves in the right positions to do the right things. And it does not come with comfort. It comes with a lot of discomfort. When you're trying to do the greatest things in this world, it's not going to be pleasant. At all. Crazy things will happen. And it's not going to be the prettiest path. Especially starting out. And even then, you can become successful in certain areas, and what's next? What's next? What's next? It's always going to be what's next. There's no such thing as making it. It's about being on the right path and doing the right things by God. That's what it's all about. And when you do that, you're going to feel discomfort. You're going to feel not like regular people feel. Because if you look at life, most people do bare minimum. They just do enough. But why just do enough when you could do so much more and be so much more? Dare to be great. That's when you're going to get attacked. You're not going to get touched. You're not going to get teased. You're not going to get attacked. If you're just doing just enough. Out there in the world, just doing enough. Do your homework assignment and then you're done. You guys get what I mean? You're not going to get attacked. You'll be left on to your own device. Do whatever, I guess. Here's your salary. Do this, do that. You're not going to get attacked. But you will when you dare to be great. Look at all the attacks of all these successful people out there in this world. Look at all the attacks. The point of the attacks is to get you down, to stop you on your path and your purpose. I could name 1,000,000 people right now. There's a bunch of things coming to mind right now of a bunch of different people, famous people in the world, how much stuff they had to go through. And it helps to hear other people's stories. It's inspiring. So many people go through so much, bro. There's different walks and there's different phases of life. Sometimes you're going to go through more than other times, but you will experience more hardships. You will experience a lot of discomfort, a lot of craziness. That you will. Life is not pleasant 24/7, and it's not designed to be. Attacks will come, especially when you're trying to be great. When you're trying to do the right things by God, you will be attacked. But you have it in you, bro. You have it in you. You can really do what you want to do in this life. But it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of discomfort. Spectators can just look on the outside and think whatever. It's a lot more harder than anything actually looks. If you go to a boxing club, you're standing on the bottom of the floor, and then there's a boxing ring, and you're just standing right by the ropes where people are boxing. It does not look as hard as it is until you get in there. It's like anything. If you look at anybody doing their thing, if you look at your music creators that you like, if you look at your professional athletes that you like, people make hard things look easy because of how much work they do. It's never easy. Nothing is ever easy. And they went through so many battles to get to where they had to go. You see these pro athletes getting these injuries, these life-altering injuries, and coming back. People out for 1 year, 2 years due to injuries, and they come back and they put in the work. It's unbelievable what some people will do to live out their life's purpose and path. And I suggest doing it, but attacks will come. The devil will break your damn leg, bro, and get you out of there for a year or two in the sport that you're playing. Because you're daring to be great. Things happen. But you have to be tough. You have to be strong. You have to be resilient against all these attacks. That is what you do have to do. Inspiring words, encouraging words. There's so many things we must do. There's so many things we must not do. Don't listen to people. That's something else. The devil will send people your way to try to chirp in your ear, to tell you all these wrong things, to fill you with fear, to try to stop you. So many different things, man, is going to come your way to try to stop you, but you have to know who you are on the inside. You really have to know who you are on the deepest levels possible. That's what you have to know. Only you and God know what you can really do. Don't even explain yourself to everybody else. Don't do it. I don't care what you want to do. You want to explain yourself to people that actually know what they're talking about. Other than that, don't tell anyone just anything. Because let's be real, most people in this world are dumb. Most people don't get it. They don't go this far in a depth because it's too much. It's too much for most people. Most people ain't willing to go to those lengths. They'll do just enough to get just enough, and that's it. No more. But if you dare to be great, best believe, the attacks are real. People that are young right now that think they're going to be successful in all this, bro, most of these people are going to get all these wake-up calls. Hell, whenever I was in my later teens, I thought life and things were going to be so much easier than they actually were. You don't understand how tough things are until you go through them. Like, really go through them and really put in the work and see how many things just come out of nowhere. Your car is going to break down at the stoplight, bruh. And traffic will stop because your car is just there. Whatever will happen, will happen. Whatever can happen will. Crazy things. But this is what life actually is. And a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people do not get it. There's so many things you're going to experience. There's so many things I've experienced. There's so much I've learned. So much. And you're going to find out how tough you actually are. You're going to find out if you're actually made for it. And you know what? There's a reason I didn't go to school after high school. There's a reason I didn't go to college or university. It's because I trusted myself and my work ethic. I wasn't going to go to just do enough, just to get myself bare minimum. I knew, even before I went through a whole lot of things, I knew I had it in me. I knew I was tough enough. No matter what I had to do, I knew I could do it. I knew it. And there's a lot of people, bro, that think they can but can't. Because when they experience it, it's like, I have to do this. I have to go through this. And they can't do it. Most people can't. Most people don't want to do it. Things are so much harder than anyone will ever think. Everything is, bro. It's just that people make things look so easy because of how hard they're actually working in their lives and how disciplined they are and how well put together they've become because of their actions. And all the attacks people had to go through. The mental battles, the mental hurdles, the stress, the physicality, so many things. It's just pure grit in every form you can think. And like I said, I'm making things sound so horrific right now and like just damn near impossible. It's not impossible. But I'll tell you something. The attacks are real and you're going to feel them, bro. You go down your path, you're going to feel the attacks. You're going to feel them. They're ongoing. And they're not going to stop. They show up, they leave. They show up, they leave. They show up, they leave. In many different forms. You might go a few weeks, you might go a month, you might go even half a year without being attacked too much, and all of a sudden, different things come. You'll be presented with new problems, new situations. Maybe you meet a new person, they come in your life, things are good, then things get bad. You never know what can happen. A Jezebel could show up. A fake friend could stab you in the back. A family member could betray you. Whatever. Your car could break down at a stoplight. Like I'm saying, anything can happen, man. But just know all these things are attacks and it's meant to take you off your path and purpose. It's meant to hold you down. There's so many things that's going to try to break your soul, break your spirit. But you, my friend, have to be the unbreakable one no matter what. You're going to succeed with whatever you're doing. I'm out.